the debilitating effects of the country's persistent traffic problem is undeniable. The president is very well aware as he took part in a traffic summit that aims to come up with the best solutions to this headache that is taking a toll on our economy. Again, Kenneth Paciente supplies the details.
During the first traffic summit President Ferdinand R. Marcos Jr. participated in, government steps have been laid out to address the long-term traffic problem in Metro Manila and in other parts of the country. According to the president, although the traffic problem cannot be totally eradicated, he says the government is pushing to manage and mitigate commuter and motorist woes anyway. He said government has its sights set on improving the mass transport system because the trains or railway transport is a huge help in bypassing heavy traffic on the streets.
Lahat ng klaseng tao dun sumasakay. Kahit yung mga mayayaman na may kaya, sumasakay sa tren. Dahil yun ang pinakamabilis mapuntahan. Kahit na yung malalaking syudad, New York, ganun, London, ganun. Kahit na sino, ang tren ang ginagamit. Kaya yan talaga ang tanging solusyon. Kaya yan ang aming pinupursige tungkol nga para mapalagyan natin, pagandahin natin, mapalawak natin, mapabilis natin ang mass transport system, malipat ang pagbiyahe, ang mga commuter, imbis na sumakay ng bus, ng tricycle, ng jeepney, o yung sarili nilang sasakyan, ay sila'y sumakay na sa mass transit system.
That's why the president touts a large percentage of such projects has been completed, including the North-South Commuter Railway project to Tuban to Malolos Station, which is 61% complete. LRT Line 1 Cavite extension at 80% completion status. The MRT Line 3 rehabilitation at 85% and Metro Manila Subway project at 41% finished. The president insists this needs to be afforded more attention with billions being lost in productivity and the country's economy due to traffic.
Kaya talagang ito'y minamadali natin dahil nababanggit nga na napakalaki ang sagabal sa progreso natin ang itong traffic. Hindi lamang sa oras na nasasayang, hindi lamang sa gasolina na nasasayang, na sa kakaantay ng ora-orada sa daan, at yung gastos ng ating mga commuter.
The president also emphasized that LGUs in the NCR must have a uniform system on traffic enforcement and management.
Mula ngayon ay ang tingin natin sa traffic, ang systems, traffic systems, pati sa kalsada, pati sa mass transit, lahat yan, ay gagawin nating isang buong plano. At ang pananaw natin sa problema ng trapiko sa Metro Manila ay isang buong sistema. We have to look at it as an entire system that complements each other, one town, one city to another. So that hindi naman masyadong mahirap na para sa mga traveler, para sa mga commuter, para sa mga TODA, para sa lahat ng mga stakeholder, at hindi pa bago-bago.
The president also pointed out the presence of colorum public transport units that add to the traffic and has instructed the DILG to zero in on this problem. The government will also take on the congesting Metro Manila by economically developing the suburbs and provinces.
Maraming mga regional offices ng iba't ibang region na nandito pa sa Maynila. Lalo na mga Region 4, Region 4A, nandito pa sa Maynila. Dahil noon, talagang mas madaling pumuntang Maynila kaysa pumunta doon sa kanilang lugar dahil walang dadaanan. Kaya sinasabi natin, mag-isip-isip na tayo, ayusin natin para naman yung mga regional offices, halimbawa, ay mapunta nga sa regional center. Hindi na maiiwan dito sa Maynila.
However, the president insists the government cannot handle the traffic problem alone, so he encouraged the stakeholders and the public to do their part.
And it is so multifaceted, it is so complicated, there are so many stakeholders. But nonetheless, it is a job that we have to do. We have to coordinate, we have to listen to all the stakeholders, the LGUs, the operators and drivers, the traffic enforcers, the infrastructure, the economic development, the transport systems. All of these have to come together. Otherwise, hindi talaga mangyayari. Mahihirapan pa rin tayo. Kaya kailangan magtulungan tayong lahat para mabigyan naman natin, matugunan natin itong napakalaking problema. At there's no use trying to underplay the importance of the severity of the problem that traffic brings to us. Kaya we have to prioritize this problem. We have to prioritize the solutions to this problem. It is so important for the quality of life of our people. It is so important for the growth of our economy. It is so important for the balanced development of the entire country.
The DPWH, DOTR, and NEDA assured to pursue their mandate in pushing for government projects, particularly in infrastructure, to mitigate the traffic woes of both commuter and motorists. Kenneth Pasyente from the National TV Network for a new and better republic.